It's a great crowd buzzing tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's a best-of-3 hut challenge. Game 1 set to go down. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Playoff hockey, dare I say, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Here's a shot, and they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here's an odd man rush. Sends it across. Oh, there's a great stop by Kemper. Picked up along the boards by Solani. Hard hit frees up the puck. Taken by Yokiharu. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Moves it to McCann. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Knocks the puck loose. Bedard stick handling in his own zone. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Bedard's going to play it to the corner. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
The Panthers win the draw. Quick feed to Hudson. Way too high.
James, I'm not sure if goals look better when they go bar down, but you can see that he was looking to go bar down, and instead he sails it up over the net.
Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
And a great save.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by same space alone.
Takes the feed. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Second period set to get underway. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Florida's possession time was great, James, but this can be frustrating. I mean, you have the puck on your stick, but you're unable to execute. They can't let that get to them. They have to stick with the game plan. They just have to find the mid-lane of the ice and not be afraid to drive the net.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. The Condors have it against the wall. That knocks it off the puck. Directed over to Carlson. Takes a slap shot from the point. Denies him with the save. And he handles the cross-ice pass. That's a solid check on the play. Dillon's carrying it ahead. Dropped him. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Tucks to the front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Shuts him down.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Shot! Comes up with a big-time glove save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Condors are on the attack. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Takes the puck at the point. The crowd pushing for them to shoot. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Panthers are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead, and timing, Cheryl, late here in this period. That's huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. All right, partner, summarize what you've seen so far tonight. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. He is so incredibly difficult to knock off the puck, James. He's got that wide face, which means he's incredibly strong. He's got a low center of gravity and extreme core strength. He's able to get to this puck and bury it.
The Panthers jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Here's a chance. Oh, a little love from the club. Florida's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Condors crossed. Oh, he got blocked right under the bench.
Well, you knew he was going to take some extra juice there because he was right around the bench. And now he's in it, James. That's a tough one. You got to put your tail between your legs, get out, and get back on the ice.
And a great save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The Panthers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. The Condors get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes it to Burakovsky. And they'll go to the attack. Great pressure. It's we'll talk about a friendly game right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. If you're going to pick off a puck, you got to be close enough to the play, and you have to have a sense of anticipation, know where it's going to be going. And he does that beautifully, and is able to finish it off with some pretty nice finesse.
Florida's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Shot from the wall. Denies him on the stopper. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Florida's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies that opportunity. Moves it quickly over to Lambert. Lays the body into that play. From behind the net. Quick pass to Burakovsky. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Takes it into the slot. The Condors have played the puck from behind the net. Lambert's taking it from his own end. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Condors have it now. And here's the pass to Donato. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Larson's got it in the offensive zone. Duchesne slugging the puck. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Glove save made by Colson.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Panthers are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. The Panthers win it. Picks up the puck. Turns him away. Slides the puck to Torben. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Back to that huge hit. He is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll need him on the bench.
That opportunity is rejected. And now it's over to Donato. Picked off in the open ice. The Panthers take it along the wall. Denies him in front.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And not much on that one.
Kemper's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
And that's it! Well, it's a nice luxury to have when you're in the driver's seat with that one-game advantage, Chel.
Well, it's a short three-game series, so you certainly want to have your foot on the gas in game one. They showed it right away, James. Now they have a little breathing room.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You got to love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
What a night. You got to love the intensity of the playoffs, and we will see you down the road at the next game. It's playoff time, baby. Good night from all of us here at EA Sports. It's win or go home at one end of the ice, and at the other end, someone's ready to move on. Welcome to Game 2 of this Hut Challenge. Really looking forward to this one tonight. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. Tries to the page. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
The Panthers will square off on the attack after winning the draw. And that shot gets caught in traffic. McCann's swooping in on the attack. The Panthers have it now. Works it across to Solani. With possession along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Here's a short pass to Yokiharu. Lets it go from the blue line. And that goes wide.
I would love them to clip this shot, James, and show it to every youth hockey player in the game. You know why? It's not about how hard it is. It's about whether it hits the net. It's accuracy and efficiency. I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Sends it across the ice. Now he slides it up to Donato. Tosses it to Yarkov. Handles the pass. Shoots it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, it goes pulverizing in the corner. Pass in front. Oh, up the side of the net. And the puck's kicked free. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Bedard. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes the feed at the back end. Scores! Oh, the long tee in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. Nothing happens here, and he executes like he always does. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available, and he executes.
The Condors finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Chel?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
The Panthers would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. Wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. And now he angles it across to Burakovsky. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Kemper.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you.
Time ticking away and he comes up big. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Panthers are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Lots of time left in this period. Bakersfield's ahead 1-0. Carlson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes a shot. Blocker save. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Here's a chance. Redirected in front. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
Finds some space in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Kolesar. Moves the puck across Toyoki Haru. Takes the feed. Shot! They tie it up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Fires it!
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, off the iron!
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender, and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Panthers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
The Condors gain possession. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Puck grab by Kachuk. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Avoids the puck check. With the stop. Bakersfield's got a hold of the puck now.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
And he comes up big with the stick shave, getting all of it with the paddle.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Bakersfield's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Burakovsky. Slides the puck across to Tolvanen. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw on their own end. This is it to Duchesne. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Score!
momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, this is a north-south play. It's as if he's acting like the big rig, driving towards the net, and the defender cannot get a stick on the puck because of the way he's shielding and protecting it with his body, and then he finishes it when he gets to the crease.
The Panthers pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
Well, you're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Block, and you may have to stop the goal.
I think you did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Bakersfield's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been standing in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
You know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep hemmed in.
Look at this. They've got somebody's here on the attack. Puck picked up by Rempe. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Picked up along the wall by Donato. Puck scooped up by Dunn. And he takes the dish. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts it on net. And that goes off a player. And now he moves it to Dunn. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Moves the puck up to Bedard. Takes a shot. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Panthers have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Steps in front of that one. And a great read to turn that play aside.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Hintz wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Kolzig's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 2-1 game. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Slides the puck over. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in. Well, this is exactly what we mean by active stick, James, but you have to be in great positioning defensively to be able to make this poke check. But I love the way that he gets on his horse. He activates right away, recognizing that he's got the puck, and he takes it and he scores.
The Panthers are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
And he takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Heroic. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Quick feed to Tolvanen. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Kemper. Goaltenders made their way to the bench. They've got the extra attacker. They desperately need to find some offense here. Moves it quickly over to Solani. A shot at the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. It'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Panthers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized and lifted the score for themselves.
Comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
Grabbed along the boards by Yokiharu. Gaining steam here on the attack. Shot! Gets the glove on it. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Huge steal in his own end. Cheryl, yeah, it's a shorter series because it's a best of 3, but I still feel the right team won.
I would agree with you on that one, James. And listen, timing is everything. You have to be able to bring it when it matters most, and they did.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Welcome to Game 1 of this best-of-3 hot challenge. James Cebulski, Chel Pounder, set to bring you the play-by-play action. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Puck is dropping this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. Quick pass to Babbage. The Wranglers gain the zone. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Chara. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. And he takes the pass. He got all of that hit on the plane.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. Hammers one from the point. Denied. Lovely defensive effort. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Wow, hit on the play. Oh, my.
Well, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. The Wranglers take over on possession. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Moves to Bedard. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh,
perfectly.
Florida's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Steps into it, puts it off the inside of the iron.
Florida's continuing to push the scores.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got two challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. And this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Panthers are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
The Wranglers gain control of the puck. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Sends the pass over. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Florida's got the lead here late in this first period. The Panthers win the faceoff at center. The Wranglers get a hold of it. A coin's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Dropped over the open ice. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Panthers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Wranglers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Florida's won the draw here to open this period, and they'll shave a few seconds off this penalty. Takes it to the front. Oh, big-time save by McLean.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that's knocked away by Solani. And he's knocked off the puck there. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Lume. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save.
Kemper's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety. Mercer's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Power play has expired. Oh, he stopped that rocket.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense, they didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
That's a glove on it to make the save.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Picks off the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slides the puck across to Hudson. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. And you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
The Panthers extend the lead to 3-0 here in the second.
There's a lot of game left to play here, and they open it wide up, James. 3-0. There's a big difference when you have two or you have three. Now you can take an exhale, breathe, and get going. This is going to be a tough one for their opponent. They're skiing downhill.
The Panthers carrying it along the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Panthers have it against the wall. The Wranglers look to start the transition game. Penalty coming up. Slides it diagonally to a point. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Panthers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Shakes loose. Oh, the save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Kemper's made a nice stop there. It might be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Oh, he stopped that rocket. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Panthers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Backus gets a boost from the penalty killers. He's out of the box. Stopped by the goaltender.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Solani's got on the offensive end. And he was ready for that save. Knocks him into the boards. Moves it quickly over to Vaughn. Feeds it to Babish. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, here comes the third. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. All right, Chel, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Wranglers haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and then spend a lot of time in their own zone.
And that one's stopped.
Kemper's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Florida's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Scores! Break out the clutch here on the steal because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Picked up along the boards by Yukiharu. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Solani's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
The Panthers have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And off the face-off, they take possession. The Panthers played along the boards. Thompson scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Oh, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Florida's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Quick pass to Luna. Drew center along the wing. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards.
Florida's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds, and that defender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stop.
Out! It stays out! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Solani's able to elevate the puck on his last chance. I mean, it's a grade A. Unfortunately, he just puts it a little bit too high. He saw the daylight, went for it, just missed the mark as it goes off the crossbar.
Florida's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. He got all of that one. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Angles it over to Brown. Here's the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. after that. Carries it across the line. Shot! Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Panthers have to find some puck luck here, James. They've been all around the net. Yes, they have the lead, but they've been railing off the post. How many have they hit?
Shakes himself free. Scores! The Panthers get one.
Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Anytime that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
The Panthers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Florida's looking to break out. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Uses the force on that hit. What a steal in his own end. And this one comes to an end. Well, the series isn't over yet, but what a nice luxury to have that first game under your belt.
Well, yeah, and it's the way they started for me, James. I mean, they were firing on all cylinders. They trusted their systems and their tactics, and they found a way to get it done.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski along with the Golden Cheryl Pounder for EA Sports. It's Game 2. One's trying to stay alive. One's ready to move on. Opening face-off just moments away. Puck is dropped and this playoff battle is underway. Here we go. On-man rush here. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that, wait a second, James, I believe there's going to be a call right there, an infraction happens.
And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Snaps it on net, denies him. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Chara's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Man advantage unit is set.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Slides the pass over to Kachuk. Dishes it off. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Chel is ready to take the draw here on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lets it go! Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Good hit. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. And now he tries to get it across to Tanti. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Unloads a shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight. We'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Linden's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Off the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0. And, what a mess as it goes off the post and out.
Moves the puck. He got all of that hit. Puck dumped in, and the forwards go for a change. Passes it over to Yokiharu. Shakes off the coverage. Turns it away.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get it.
He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Such an impressive goal, James. The way he used his pace to drive the net, and once he had to step on his opponent, he wasn't letting them back in.
The Panthers have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board. You've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
He got all of that one. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Calgary's got the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. They've got numbers. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Here's a chance. 5 seconds and he makes the save. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Chel Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Wranglers need more motion, and they need to be better with the puck. Every time they get it, they're standing still. There's nowhere to go with it, and guess what? Their opponent's closing quickly. A lot of takeaways and a ton of turnovers. They got to correct that if they want to be better in the second.
Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. And that pass goes off a stick. Here they come on the attack. That sails over the net.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity. It can be so heavy, but if it doesn't hit the net in the right spots, it's not going anywhere.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the clapper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. The Panthers continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Misses wide. Takes the pass. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Cardinals gain the line and on the attack. Blocked off the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Long lead pass into the open ice. Fires it. Oh, great save by McLean. Here's the blast. Too much traffic in the lane. Shoots it on the backhand. They score. And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand, and put it in.
The Panthers have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Taken by Babbage. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Mercer.
The Panthers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Monster save by McLean.
That's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
The Panthers have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Wranglers take possession in the defensive end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Chel scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it!
I think he was trying to be a little tricky here and surprise the goaltender. Well, that's exactly what he did, James. I mean, this is a tough one for the goaltender. It's going to make the highlight reel, not in a good way, and he winds up with a goal.
The Panthers have now made it a 3-goal lead here in the early goings of period number 3. This one is starting to feel elementary.
That's a heck of a way to start the third period, James. You know the coach in the intermission was telling him, listen, continue to attack, continue to press. Do not give any life to your opponent. Well, they listen, they're delivering.
Lots of time left in this period. The Panthers have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Carlson's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Denies him on the one-timer. Moves it to Babbage. Rocks him on the play. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Sends it out front, and that's intercepted. Down the right side and into the zone. Puts it on net. Scoops up the puck here. Along the wing up the neutral zone. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Chara's going off for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Oh, you don't get power sip for so long. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah.
The Wranglers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Takes a shot. The Wranglers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And serves up a little knock on the play.
Kemper's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Makes some space. Stayed by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net. Chara's almost out of the box.
Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Kemper's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. There's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
On-man rush. Quick shot. And that one's turned away. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Adams. Clearing it down. Moves it quickly over to Adams. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Looks to set up at the point. McLean's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Panthers are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Rams control of it at the point. Just enough to keep it up there.
Rebound control is quick.
Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. I'm really impressed with this play, James. You got to know where the puck is and where the shot is coming to, and you also have to fight for position. Once you're there with good time, you have to have great hand-eye coordination to be able to tap it and redirect it into the net.
The Panthers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Quick stop! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Panthers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Stones him in front.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Gains the zone from the right side. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And they send it right back to him. One's all over. And with the victory, they're moving on after taking the best-of-3 series, and they look good.
They did look good. I thought they were really dictating pace, and they were physically engaging, and that was message sending to me. They were in the game right from puck drop.